everyone. We are here out at Kriegers on Highway 61, and we're all preparing for the large caravan of people to come from Jody's Bar and Grill downtown, and they will be bringing an abundance of toys and bikes for the Salvation Army and 2 weeks of love here at Kriegers in Muscatine. Super exciting to be a part of this every year and be able to see it happen right before our eyes. So years ago, Viola Warner and some friends started buying bicycles for the kiddos in Muscatine, and since then it has just grown and grown and grown. So I am going to let them let you guys enjoy the show, and they will be here very, very soon. Again, if you're just tuning in, there is about to be several cars, a whole line of cars coming with trailers and trucks full of bicycles and toys for the Salvation Army and the Muscatine community. We are so blessed to be receiving this donation for our community tonight, and year after year, Viola seems to rally the troops and get a great donation to bring out to the trailer that is parked here for 2 weeks of love and toy time. So here they come. So several trucks passing us by here, all the Chamberlain trucks and trailers. Chamberlain plays a huge part in this as well by making donations and collecting donations all year long, as well as helping to get all of the bikes and toys here to the trailer for 2 weeks of love, toy time out at Kriegers on Highway 61. So they are getting ready to unload all the bikes. Very exciting. There is a boatload of bikes back in the back of the truck, and also back in the trailers, both down here, and you can see there's a whole nother truck and trailers that are being unloaded right now. Very exciting. Lots of people here to help get the bikes all in. And they are starting to bring all of those bikes into Kriegers for the 2 weeks of love toy time. There is Viola coming in. Hello. Oh, lots of little helpers coming today. Yeah. There she is, doing her part, bringing in the bikes.
Hey, you working up the rear there, Jake? Yeah. Thanks for letting us in.
All right, so we have a ton of donations coming in. That looks like your color. I like it. Barbie even. So just tons and tons of bikes coming in. Donations of all sizes and colors of bikes. Something for everyone for sure. Also, they started collecting toys as well, and so now, as well as the bike donations that come in every single year, We have toy donations as well that get loaded into the into the hauler out here at Kriegers.
Let's go this way. Hey, Cohen, this way.
All right, and more donations coming in. McClary, you're too big for that.
Hey.
They're still riding.
The bikes are still coming out of the trailer, so many. These will be distributed in Muscatine County for all of the kiddos in need to just really make a magical Christmas this year. This year for the Salvation Army, they decided that they would, you're a little large for that. They decided that it would be Rescue Christmas would be the theme of this year's fundraising and toy donation drive. So very cool to see how many Christmases will be rescued because of all of the people that are here tonight and who donated to the fundraiser. Now they are bringing in the toy donations into the trailer out in front of Kriegers right now. It looks like several trips of toys. So not only bikes this year, but again, they pulled out in spades with a ton of toy donations too. There's Lieutenant Greg Bach here. Woohoo! There he is.
2 weeks of love. Toy time, baby.
How cool is it to see all of these donations coming in for 2 weeks of love?
You know, it kind of just brings it all together. Like I said before, there's a lot of different events that kick off seasons. To me in Muscatine, 2 weeks of love kicks off, you know, the holiday, the Christmas holiday season. So
yep, I think you're right. People start getting excited when they see the truck pull up out here and the sign pull up in front, and they know that it truly is the beginning of the holiday season. And how about Viola? I mean, seriously.
That lady, she is such a blessing to so many.
Yeah.
You know, I told somebody earlier, COVID has changed the way we do a lot of things, but it hasn't changed the way we care about each other. And this is just proof of that. And Viola, I mean, she's a warrior. She never stops fighting and doing the most good for people in the most need. You know? So we're thankful to have her.
Yeah. So
as a partner.
Tons of bikes donated. Do you have a number or an approximate number of how many?
I heard there was like 72 bikes.
Oh wow, 72 bikes this year.
Up from like 54 last year. So
cool. And above and beyond that, they are still bringing in trips with toys.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Into the hauler as well. Right out front of Kriegers on Highway 61 is where we're at right now, where a whole caravan of people pulled up and just started unloading bikes and toys.
Yeah.
And
it was quickly done too. There were so many people that showed up to help, and that's how this happens. Is it happens because a lot of people care and they work together, and it's they make big problems little things, and it's, you know, the big problem this year was COVID and the issues that we faced with that. And because a lot of people cared, that big problem is turning into such a small thing, because we're going to meet a lot of needs and make a lot of kids happy Christmas morning. Yep.
It is cool to see the Sheriff's Department out here in full force, who might be part of the team that I might be on to raise money for the Red Cattle this year.
Right. Yeah.
My super cool partner might be right over there. I don't want to
doing that.
But it is cool to see them be a part of things like this in our community and come out in full force. I know that Quinn is a huge part of this whole fundraiser and really helps.
He has been a huge supporter of the Salvation Army ever since we got to town. I mean, it was at Booney's last year for Viola's Toy Drive that I showed up and I met Quinn for the first time and the sheriff for the first time and just the guys, the sheriff's department for the first time. And that turned into an incredible working relationship.
Yep.
Where anytime that I call on Quinn or the sheriff's department to help out, they're right there. Always. Yep. Always on the call, ready to help.
Very cool. Well, for everyone at the so cool to be a part of it. I'm going to try to catch Viola.
All right.
So they are still unloading toys into the trailer out here in front of Kriegers on Highway 61. We've got just tons of people who have been a part of this, anywhere from helping donate to matching programs to being someone that can be a helping hand to help get all of the bikes out here. The sheriff's department is always a huge help in this effort as well. As you can see, they're here in full force.
I've got the other camera on right now. Why don't we carry this one in and interview her inside?
All right, we're gonna go find Viola and see if she has a moment to talk about what a great fundraiser this has been and how much help.
Let's try and do it right here with the bikes. Keep talking.
All right, so we are inside right now at Kriegers. So for those of you who are just tuning in, we just witnessed literally a caravan of trucks and trailers and vehicles just filled with bikes and gifts, toy donations for the 2 weeks of love toy time that's happening right now this week until Saturday. You guys can also be a part of it by coming out and donating a toy, an unwrapped toy for the Salvation Army's Christmas shop. We have been saying all year that it's your chance to really rescue Christmas for someone. And Viola has done that in a very big way tonight, as well as all of the people who help make this possible every single year. And I'm telling you, every year that I have come, it is getting bigger, and there are more bikes and there are more toys because people are inspired to be a part of it and want to help out. And so it's very cool to see, and it's very cool to watch it grow over the years during the 2 weeks of love toy time. And I am going to go see if I can grab Viola so that we can get her here and kind of hear a little bit of the background story for you all. So for everyone that is just now tuning in, we are out at Kriegers just off Highway 61, and a bunch of trucks and trailers and vehicles have pulled up in front of Kriegers on Highway 61 and just started unloading a ton of bikes and toys. And these are all donations for the 2 weeks of love toy time here at Kriegers. And these all go for Salvation Army and their Christmas toy shop. So very cool to see that happen. And we have Viola here with us to talk a little bit about how this all started. And oh my gosh, Viola, it is just getting bigger and bigger every single year, it seems.
And we're so happy this year that the community stepped right up and helped.
Stepped up.
Yep.
And you know, in talking with Lieutenant Greg Bach, it's the needs greater than ever, but then people step up more than ever, every single time it seems, to meet the need. So for people who don't know, how many years have you been doing this?
This is my 15th year.
The 15th year. So it's the 20th anniversary of Toy Time.
Right.
And 15 years ago, you decided, I want to do something and make a difference too. And it's just grown from there.
We started out and all I got was toys.
Mm-hmm.
And like the second year, I said to my husband, would you buy me a bike? I really want to take a bike. And he said, okay. So he bought me a bike. And the next year I said, would you buy me another bike? And I'll see if I can find somebody to buy one. So his best friend bought one.
Very cool.
And the next year we had like 80.
Just
People-
snowballed and kept growing.
And it does.
People are truly inspired by other people doing good things. And so it's so cool what you have done and what all of these people who are here tonight who were inspired and wanted to be a part of it.
They are wonderful. I couldn't do half this without them. The sheriff's office helps me so much.
Yes.
And of course, me and my husband are retired from the sheriff's office.
Yep.
So they're, you know.
So you got a little
they
connection.
kind of like us.
It's so cool to see all these people, and when you guys pull up with all these vehicles and just start unloading all of the bikes and toys, and every year it just seems like it grows. So
It does a little bit. Like I said, I was worried this year.
with everything going on. Yep.
But people did. People helped out. I still have people calling me.
That's
and
awesome.
wanting to donate.
And
So,
people can still donate toys all week long. So for the rest of the week, the truck will be out here in front of Kriegers. Please stop up and make a donation. And I tell people over and over, no donation is too big or too small.
That's right.
It takes everybody. And I have a couple businesses also coming tomorrow to make some donations. And that's what it's all about, is gathering people, rallying the troops.
if you can just buy one extra toy, and bring it, that will help us so much.
Yep.
It
Yep.
really will.
Very cool. Thank you for what you do for our
Thank
community.
you
It's so awesome. It's so awesome to be here and see it grow every single year. So
Well, I'm glad to-
I appreciate it.
I'm
It's
glad
pretty
you're
cool. Yes.
Thank you.
Yep. So that was Viola Warner, who started this tradition with just buying one bike. She decided to buy one bike, and now they're upwards of 70, 80 bikes being donated every single year on top of the toy donations that she gets. So it's a very cool thing. For those of you that are just tuning in, again, we are out here on Highway 61 at Kriegers for 2 weeks of love, toy time, and there was just a gigantic donation made by Viola Warner, who literally it started with one bike, and now there is a caravan of vehicles with trucks and trailers involved to bring all of the that are here, and it adds to the trailer, it adds to what you guys, the community, can do for 2 weeks of love. And this week is toy time here at Kriegers. You will see the huge semi parked right out front and the big red kettle to tell you where to go. Donations can easily be dropped off anytime during the day. Just pull up on your lunch break or before work and drop off your donations right here at Kriegers, just off Highway 61. So I've got a couple of pretty cool guys here. Viola was telling me that the sheriff's department's a pretty big help, but she knows people there. So
It's good,
You know,
it's good to have it in.
Yeah, and Viola, she's been doing this for upwards of 15 years, I think.
Yep.
We've been involved with her all along the way as a partner. It was a natural partnership for us because Viola used to be a dispatcher for us. Her husband, Daryl, used to be the chief deputy at the sheriff's office. So it was very natural for us to join forces with them. Obviously, between them and the members of our office, we know a lot of people in the community. Muscatine's a very giving community. And every year, year after year, we're able to come up with these bike donations, these toy donations. So it's a great thing. It's a great community to live in. It's a very giving place.
Yeah. So to think that this all started with Viola just buying one bike and making that donation, and Tony says hi.
Yeah. Tony's our partner too.
Yes.
But he's not here.
But he's not here. What the heck, Tony? Where are you? Come on. No, but it does. It takes all these community people who take part in the fundraiser that happens down at Jody's, the soup suppers and things like that, and then it just continues to snowball every single year. It's pretty cool.
And this has been a tough year all around. The local businesses that have helped out have really stepped up. The events that we've had between Jody's and Booney's, we were going to have an event down at the Legion a couple weeks ago. that got called off. But as you can see, we've made out pretty well.
Yep. Yes. There were, I don't even know how many trucks and trailers and vehicles, but they were all stuffed to the brim with bicycles and other toys. I haven't even went inside the trailer to see how much, but it took them a while to bring all of the loads of toys, and it's so cool to see that happen. We're asking all of you guys now, you have the opportunity to come out and add to this, to rescue Christmas for people in Muscatine County. This is the opportunity for you to come out, and maybe this is the year that you start by buying one bike or one toy, and look what it can end up being when you're inspired and when you inspire other people to do good kind things for the community.
I think we ended up with right around 75 this year. So
very cool.
It all starts with one.
Yep, it all starts with one bike, and now it's 75 bikes and a bunch of toys too, to go to the Salvation Army to help rescue Christmas at the toy shop, that families will get to come and shop and really make a magical Christmas for some little ones in our community. It could be your neighbor. It can be anyone that needs just a little bit of help this year.
And we needed that partnership, so the vehicle that we found for our partnership was Kriegers, gracious enough to have us come out here, and then a great partnership with the Salvation Army. So in addition to our toy drive and our bicycle drive that we just got done with, right now it's red kettle season. So we've got that going on. There's actually a competition between the police department, the sheriff's office, and the fire department, which, with the help of the community, the sheriff's office plans on winning once again, like we did last year.
I hope that you guys win, because I'm going to be stuck in that kettle with Jay until it happens. So
I know. So
we'll get you out as quickly.
So just saying.
Yeah, Detective McCleary has kind of taken the lead on the kettle drive for our office, along with you. And we're trying to make sure that you don't get stuck there for an extended period of time with him.
But I mean, hopefully he has a lot to talk about it, or you guys need to step up. I looked at the weather, and I think the high that day is 36 degrees. So hopefully we're out by nightfall when it's going to be that 20 degrees that I saw.
I heard that you're going to be singing. I heard it's going to be a duet.
Yep. We got that. I don't know if he is aware. Is he aware about the duet yet? I know
We'll break it to him.
Okay. Well, I did announce that if we could reach 2,000 by the end of this evening, that me and him would do a little jingle dance. You know,
where are we at?
I think when I left the house tonight, which was around 5, we were at like $1,200. So we have a ways to go, but we have till midnight.
Well, we just listed that today on the Muscatine County Sheriff's Office Facebook page. We want everybody to go to the Sheriff's Office Facebook page. You can open that up. There's a link there to donate, because we have a lot of people that follow our Facebook page, great people in Muscatine County, and we'd like to see those donations start up so that we can end up winning this thing. When we win, the real winner is the community. Because that money all stays local to help people in the community. That's what we want to do.
Absolutely. And that's what I keep saying. It is a competition, and Jay and I feel pretty competitive about this, as well as the rest of the Sheriff's Department. But in the end, we're all on the same team to raise money to make our community a better place, truthfully, an easier place to be.
And the Salvation Army benefits not only the Muscatine community, but the Muscatine County community, with Wilton and West Liberty, all the outlying smaller towns. It really is a county event.
Yeah, and all of this stuff stays local, and to some people that's very important to know that they're helping people directly in their community, in their county. And that's what happens when you donate to the Red Kettle, when you donate to 2 Weeks of Love, whether it be Toy Time this week out at Kriegers, or Freezing for Food next week across the way at Hy-Vee. It's your choice how you help, and everybody has a part to play in that. But if I were to recommend a part, I would say you should probably donate to Jay and I's page for sure, to the Red Kettle. Absolutely. Well, thank you guys for stepping in and for what you guys do to help out. Appreciate it. All right, guys. So we are going to end this for you tonight. Thank you so much for joining. I hope that you all are inspired to start off with that one toy this year. Start off with a bike, a small toy, whatever it is that you can do. or a small donation to the Red Kettle, and every year you can make that grow. Until next time, remember that kindness is free. So spread that stuff wherever you go.